So welcome back for another WSI video tutorial. This is going to be a video in several parts where we're going to demonstrate the process of moving a website and its related databases from one server to another. So what you see right now is the test server that we're going to use. This is a server that has been reset recently, and we're going to use this server, this so-called blank server. I mean, it's not blank; it's got an operating system on it. But no, we're going to use this, where we're going to take SQL Server databases from another server, and we're going to transfer it onto this server. This is the server we're going to use as a source. Now, I just want to take a quick tour through this, where we have Internet Information Services Manager, where we have several websites. I'm not going to expand this right now, but we do have websites under this. We also have SQL Server databases. I'm just going to open this up here. And we've just connected to the SQL Server. And again, I'm not going to expand the databases right now. But again, so you see we have all this stuff installed. And so we're going to duplicate this on the other on the new server. So we'll go ahead and back up the database, and we'll keep it in the usual location. Oh, database backup.bak. All right, so that's where we're going to back up to. And back up, and here's I'm just going to shift this over. Actually, let's move it over to the desktop. We'll go ahead and move this over to the desktop, and we'll close. Let's also make a copy of the website file. So we'll go back into Explorer, and we will go into the www root. Always want to check to see where that is. All right, so okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this over here and paste it here. Okay, so we've copied everything over here. And we'll just leave this. I'm not going to bother zipping it up. We'll leave it in a folder. How big is it? Let's see. 122 megabytes. Okay, I think that'll be a good way to do it. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do in this part of the video is we're going to install SQL Server. We want to at least make sure that the correct software is installed. Internet Information Services is already on here. That's what's going to run the website. That's going to need some configuration. SQL Server is going to need some configuration. But I don't want to make these videos too long, so I'll leave those to the next video, and we'll just finish with installing these applications. Make sure we have the SQL Server. I'm installing 2017 because we're using Windows Server 2012, and 2019 is not going to be compatible. I'm just going to do the very basic installation. You may have another version. You may have the professional version, standard edition of SQL. You may have your own installation routine in terms of server instances and names. We're keeping this very basic. So we're just going to download and install SQL Server, and we'll be right back when it's installed. Okay, so we're done with the installation now. We're just going to leave this as default. The instance name is SQL Express. We're going to leave the administrator there. Features selected SQL engine. We're going to leave all the default directories. Here's the connection string that we're going to need. You might want to copy that down at this point. So now we're almost there, but we have to install SQL Server Management Studio because, SQL Server is just the server part of it. It's not the interface. Oh, actually, we already downloaded this, so I don't need this open. Yes. Yeah, here's the SQL Server Management Studio setup. Okay, again, we'll put this in the default directory. We'll choose all the default settings, and we'll just go ahead and wait for this to install. Okay, so now the Management Studio has been installed. We had to do a reboot in the meantime. The reboot's starting everything back up again. We're going to see this Server Manager in the next video as we start to set things up. Maybe I'll just minimize it for now. So basically, you can see we have SQL Server Manager. There it is. Let's go ahead and pin this to the start menu. Make things a little easier. So we've got a basic SQL Server setup here. Okay, so you see we're connected now. We're started. We're going to go ahead and connect. And there's not much to see here yet. In fact, there's no databases here at all, but we're going to move these databases over in the next video, the ones that we backed up from the old system. So I'm going to end this video for now, and we've got everything installed, and in the next video we'll start doing some setup and configuration of the SQL Server and IIS and the server itself. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.